All right, welcome. Camera here. Yeah. Welcome. We're mod pack. Okay. I've been playing this mod pack for like a week. It's a hardcore mod pack based off the Crash Landing mod pack from back in the day, and I've lost all my footage. So I lost all my footage. So we're gonna just start fresh. We're gonna start fresh. Um, if you don't know what Crash Landing is, Crash Landing was this really cool mod pack from like I don't even know, like 2012 maybe. It was one of those classic 1.8 mod packs because 1.8 had everything. Uh, Name, what are we calling it? Call it Bungos. Uh, yeah. So this is like the fourth time starting up this mod pack. It's a pain. It's a pain. But we're gonna give it a whirl, and I've got a strategy now to handle it a little better, so it won't be as bad. The first couple times I died to something stupid. Last time we died to something really lame. But now I think I have a plan. Uh, Hopefully we'll get pretty far. I'm gonna go for about an hour. We'll just cut the video. um, yeah, I think the main things to watch out for as, and I'll explain kind of how the mod pack works as we go, because I've had 7 hours worth of gameplay time to learn how everything works, and everyone's jumping in for the first time. So I'll do what I can to explain it as we go, but I'm gonna be kind of fast and loose with it. If we ever load in. Shave my neck. You do that. You remember to shave my neck. But so basically crash landing. Get a little bit of starter tools. You're on a desolate planet. You have some extra survival mechanics to like juggle. There's nutrition. We're here. There's nutrition. There's water. There's heat. Lots of things to keep in mind. Um, this isn't my first rodeo. I actually have a few things that I just want to do right out the gate, and I'll explain a little more once I get all my setup stuff that I really want to get done really fast. Huh. Right now, I'm making it to where no mobs can jump up on top of the ship. I haven't never died to it, but it has put me in some positions where I've had to make some hard decisions. All right, so we should be good. Nothing should be able to jump on the ship. What even is concrete? Ugh. Modpack sometimes it's happy with everything, and sometimes it hates everything. Wow, it's mad right now. Okay, I'm gonna try to close some stuff. See if I can't get it to not be as angry. It is furious right now, man. Come on. Recording crash? No, the recording's fine. It looks like. That's so funny. I thought it might be that I had too many tabs open on my browser. So I went to close the browser, and I think I was correct because the second I closed it, the second I tried to open the browser to change anything on it, it immediately got very mad, which tells me I was right. All right, we should be fine now. My hands are on. Whoa, why am I auto walking? Okay, good. We're back. So the mistake that I've made about 9, 10 times is that I continue to set up on the other side of the ship which may seem fine, but it's not. Bad idea. Set up on that side of the ship. Because of that, I'm setting up on this side this time. So the main plan for now is to collect a bunch of this dust. We'll actually dive into the modpack proper once the sun goes. For the first few days, you need to be pretty proactive on it. It's a little surprising how proactive the modpack wants right out the gate. Fine by me, of course. Been looking for a harder modpack. One of the other things we're gonna have to manage is going to be our resource usage, because we're gonna have to take a lot of time and make a lot of decisions between what we're wanting to use our resources on. This should be big enough to at least get us started. We'll expand it out as we dust. That in a second. Okay, so this is our quest book. It's gonna give us all of our quests. See, we only have one quest right now. We'll open basic survival, gathering supplies. We need these resources. They are conveniently tucked away up here for us. Go grab everything. Claim our reward, which is some water that we will need. So I've been going hard route. I'm going to keep going the hard route until I've dumped about 20 hours into this. If I hit 20 hours and I haven't made enough progress to get, halfway through this first page, I'll go the easy route. The only difference is that we get some trees that give us a little less resources. And so these trees that we have will give us a slightly less resources. Off the rip. Wow, the music is loud. I don't know if it's loud for you guys, but it's loud for me. I gotta turn it. If it's too quiet, then fix it later. So we've got our block of dirt. Put our spruce on it. I'm gonna go sift some dirt. Dust, not dirt. Dirt is really valuable in this. Sift in dirt for a little while. Okay, lots of bone meal is good. So in the first couple days, we're really looking to establish kind of a safe space and get a bunch of sand. Wrong way. Hey. That. Need a little water. So the main thing we're worried about right now, getting enough supplies without letting ourselves get too low on food and water. Because we're gonna need a lot of dust. We're gonna need to get the trees, and we're gonna kind of snowball a lot in the first day or so. Maybe the first 2 days, and then after that, we're gonna kind of grind to a halt until we get established. But our heat cooldown. Check and make sure the tree isn't growing. We really just need a little bit of wood, because once we have a little bit of wood, we can really start making a lot of progress. There's gonna be a lot of this. The early part of this is gonna be a ton of sifting. And I'm gonna keep getting stuff out of my hotbar. Perfect. So we need to break one. Take that. Open our go back inside so we don't. Crafting table, planks, sticks. Go. Make a crook. Very important. Brick is going to let us get more saplings. Saplings are going to be how we make water and how we make more dirt. Really need as many saplings as possible. And we're going to try to keep our heat. Oh, we're at 30. Time to go inside. Any saplings? Not. I'm going to do some quick in on my heat. Gotta be kidding. I should have placed dust under. Plant nowhere near enough to do anything else that we need. But this is enough wood to start feeding. All of it's going to be oak. Make patterns. Patterns for the table. Make check Westbrook actually one. What I thought. I made the mistake. Not couple back in my like second attempt where I forgot to cash in a bunch of quests. Put me in a horrendous position. Perfect. Now we're gonna go X head ads. Wooden one we can bits later. That also gives. Oh, we're gonna take the axe head. Just rather have the axe this in here, the axe head in here. Pop the axe. Tester break speed. A little more patterns in our pocket. That's okay. Ooh, quick breath. Still on day one, and we still have a little bit of time. We're low on water though. Do you have any bone? Lift some sand. We're gonna try to get one more tree cut down today. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't know what just happened. Just sort of randomly walking sideways. Don't know what that was about. Okay. Dark. That. Getting dark. Plenty of time. You know, in regular Minecraft, starts getting dark and you're like, okay, let's back into bed. The early part of this, you do not have that luxury. I forgot to crook the leaf. That's really bad. It's not the end of the world. We can still make it work. We just need to be really, really mindful of it going forward. Kind of okay because I almost need the wood more right now. Anything else? Not the end of the world. Gonna need a lot more. So checking our quest book. It wants us to make a sword. It wants us to hammer. We're not ready for either of those yet. For a couple of reasons. This just wants us monster. We're also not there yet. Not desperate enough for monster jerky. We do have a protein brick we can eat. And we have plenty of water for now. Okay, let's hope we can one bone meal this. If we can one bone meal this, we will. Well, not the end of the world. Still, it's not the end of the world. Still time. Got about 2 minutes before. Right, so we have plenty of time. Start making. Buttons. Okay, interesting. I'm using every bone meal I get because I really am trying to. Ow. So, one of the main things we're gonna really want is torches. Once we have torches, we can actually build up a safe space. Um, I've considered a moat, but you run out of resources like hunger and water so fast. You have to be really established. Start trying to do something I'm gonna try to be more careful about. I have I've died a couple of times too. Assuming I had enough resources to go and do stuff. I tried to make a drop hole during the last one because I was like, well, if I make a hole for them to fall into, they'll fall and give me their loot. And while I was digging it, I ran out of food. I started taking damage. I had to eat some really bad food. Bad food gave me thirst. No, I think it might have been the opposite. I had to drink plain water, which has a chance to give you hunger. I drank one thing of plain water. It gave me hunger. I was hungry. Then I ate food. Then I drank another plain water because I was thirsty again. It also gave me hunger. I was starving. So I was out in the middle of the night trying to harvest leaves, and a spider came over the wall in one shot. Which is going to be our natural enemy. Spiders are going to be our natural enemy until we get overhang built. But we'll not do that. We won't be building overhangs for a little. Things much later. Especially because night one is not the night I'm scared of. It's not even that night is scary. It's more so that dying is easier when there's more enemies and you get more desperate the more resources you run out of. So when you're on day 2 and 3 where you're out of resources almost completely, it's a lot scarier than day 1 going into 2 where you have complete resource control. Okay, so next we're gonna make a barrel, which I've gotten the recipe wrong again. There we go. We're gonna make a barrel. Barrel is placed. We're gonna go and we're gonna turn all these pebbles into cobblestone. Now we are going to make more dirt. I have a sapling planted. I got really nervous for a second there. If we run out of a resource that was given to us by the game, we can get more, but it's gonna take like a big push to make it happen. Like there probably won't be any times where I will just be like, oh well, I accidentally ran out of X thing. Good thing I can just go and get more of it at Y location. It's gonna be more like, oh, I ran out of saplings. Like, I ran out of saplings. Let me just go halfway across the map to get more. It just doesn't. It's not something that's going to be even remotely feasible. Okay, we're gonna try to be working on these trees again. We are scared of spiders. Okay, it is nighttime. Like nighttime now. We're scared of spiders because spiders can have anything on them now. We're scared of. That's basically it. Spiders is the main fear. As long as we don't run into any spiders, we should. I'm not MLG. Oh, that's a spider. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Okay, well, we now have all the resources we're gonna have for the night. I did not get any more dust. That's tragic. Because I don't actually hear the husk. I think we might be. Okay, the spiders are at our door. We have 6 dust. This is not enough. Okay. This is not the end of the world, but it's not great. Okay, so this requires us to have 3 dirt. Not done that yet. This requires us to make a bottle of water. We're gonna make a bottle of water. So the way water works in this, it takes 5 saplings, power, which we get from our little power bank. Did I plant? Did not replant. I have the. Okay, that's fine then. We take this little flux capacitor. It refills over time. We're gonna power this guy up. He doesn't take much. I'm gonna charge him. Well, we'll go ahead and charge him all the way to full because might as well hold on to him. Charge him all the way up. Now we have 1 water bottle full of water. Take it here. Claim our reward, which is 2 good bottles. So that's one more done. Our long list of things to do. Okay. So the other thing we can do is we can condense all of our other stuff. We really got to find more iron. Later on, we're gonna need quite a bit more iron. Okay, we're 1 cobblestone. We're gonna try to trick the spider into killing itself. Which I know sounds really dumb, but I promise you this is better than the alternative, which is busting open the door and trying to fight it. Oh, actually, that is something we can do. Go ahead and make a wooden sword. Then we can claim that reward. We can claim a reward. It picks up the bronze blade every time, but I actually think the shell is the better pickup. Then we'll open our baubles. Our heart amulet in there. Got some extra bullets now. So we have a pretty good amount of bullets in the backlog. Should be fine. Um, The cave spider, dude. I knew it as soon as I saw there was the cave spider. I was like, wait, this is not the kind of spider I want to be fighting. Poison just wrecks you, man. I thought it was a normal spider. Ugh. I don't know what messed me up more. The fact that it was a cave spider or that I freaked out because it was... Yeah, that's not great. Okay, we're now low on food. This is exactly what I was talking about. Oh man, the start of this mod is brutal. Yeah, that's not... So the plan for tomorrow, when the sun comes up, gotta try to expand the dust wall. So we're gonna go the hope. Kind of come out the front. We can kind of look and plan our approach. So we'll probably head out that way. We can head out that way too. Uh, there's not a great way to handle this, but this is the nightly. Wish I had more dust. Like as long as there's no spiders, we're fine. But if another spider hits me, I don't know how well I'll be able to survive if one more spider shows up. Cave spider. Just just not even messing around with cave spiders. Oh, good, reinforce. So the goal overall, the next, however long that we're able to kind of stand on our own 2 feet, is to slowly extend the wall out, get more dirt and more saplings. Perfect. Okay, all the zombies are gonna burn. The husks aren't. The creepers aren't. This is fine. This is fine. No sapling. Okay. I don't have any bone meal, which is fine. We'll make it work. Okay. One more piece of bone meal. But I can go ahead. Big on... throw in, you know, copper behind it. I don't think it'll burn long enough. That's okay. One piece of iron acquired. Iron, not the most impressive resource. Where, but it is a very good start. So now, of course, I cannot let that creeper blow me up or I explode instantly. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make another lap of the wall. Kind of what I meant when I said we'd be slowly expanding. That you want. I'm gonna need them later for. So I was trying to get out of here before it kicked in. Heat does pick up throughout the day. While we have a little time, right? And we've done it. We've opened up a area to be able to get resources. Not much bigger, but when it's all said and done, the goal is to put ourselves under the ship. Sorry, not under the ship, to the ground. Even though dust can't float by itself, still make. Okay, interested in what's going on over here? I freaking hope not. Oh, you are. If I just walk into the ship, will you on? Legitimate question. Or not? Okay, well, it's hot out here. We'll grind through some of this dust. I do think I. Flesh bone. It's a number of. Forget that every. Okay. Uh, yeah, this is something we will do later. Not in chest. Pockets are very full. We're having a pretty good run of it, right? I'll put stuff in here offhand. We'll need the rotten flesh and the salt and the. Yeah, we pretty much need it. I'm gonna sacrifice this. Sacrifice. We'll do 3. I'm gonna sacrifice 3 pieces of coal. Make some torch. How did you get in here? Okay. This is very bad. I'm gonna figure out how he did that. Ah, this is mostly fine. We're just kind of fighting from the opposite. Are you? There's no way he made that shot. Most impossible shot to ever make ever, and he sniped me with it. Okay. Remember when I said that we were in danger? Well, now we are in massive danger. Whoa. Okay. We're in trouble now because without We are in a ton of trouble right now. For so many reasons. Big one being that we're gonna have to burn through some spells. That guy is a sniper, apparently. I have to kill this creeper. Okay. Wasted a ton of time on the day doing nothing. I have to try to bounce back. Yes, no way in now. I hope not. We're burning up again. We're hungry. Whoa. Me one and a half. Gotta eat more monster man. I'll take a point. You have to eat a bunch of jerk. Okay. We need saplings. We need saplings. Hey, silkworm. Targeting string, but we're not ready for string. Yep, midday is so hot that you can't even stand by the doors. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. Discounted so many times in a row. I'll stop having to jump up. Jumping costs more than walking. Okay. Give bone meal, gives sapling. And I will change how I have this. Right now it's set up really fucking. Start off using our hands. And like this, plant the saplings. I'm gonna take best spot. Okay, we got what we needed though. I trust it. Wondering what we're trusting. trusting that gonna that should be give me some. Okay. The next thing we have to do is going to be really sucky, but we got to do it. So we got to start growing crops. Problem is, there's only one water source right here. And as you can imagine, it's kind of annoying that it's here for multiple reasons. Now you might think to yourself, oh, it's annoying because it's on the wrong side of the ship. No, if it were so simple, if only it were so simple, that it is just happens to be on the wrong side of the ship. As I'm sure you saw, my heat flared while I was standing away. That is because there's a lava pool in that same corner. So we need a bucket to move the water. There is no infinite water sources. Oh my gosh, we got haste 2 on this. I think it crashed. We're saved! Cinema! 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 Okay, cool. um, Having haste on this is really good. In fact, I probably will be putting haste on the Matic as well. I have space. Thought I realized that before I walked off. That would have been infuriating. Okay. You're getting low on food. We still have we have a nutrient brick left? We have a nutrient brick left! Let's go! Oh my god, let's go. Okay, okay. Everything has just changed. Everything has changed. I thought we were in such a bad spot that I was kind of getting ready to throw in the towel. However, what we have just discovered is that I didn't have enough redstone to do it. We have just discovered that not only are we absolutely as safe as possible. Okay, so my pockets full. Oh yeah, I gotta empty them. We have so much stuff. Gotta get some unstacked wood. I'll put the string and the silkworm up for now. We're not really focused on that or this. I'm gonna sift a little bit of sand down just so I have some room in my pockets. We've kind of fought back a little extra room in our pockets. Put redstone on this so we can mine a little quicker. Don't think that I've put enough on it to actually get the benefit, but I think I'm working on it. So that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be working to get that set up. We're gonna go ahead and get another thing of dirt going. I'm gonna come back here. We're gonna check in on our stupid farm guide. Pyramid open. Oh wow, yeah, I can pick either one. Give me rice. What rice does, but I don't have any yet. Okay. Beans and nuts. We'll get to that in a second. Back to basic survival. We need clothes. We need desert clothes soon. Right now, I think we're gonna let this just run in the background. And did we place our torches? We did not. We're gonna place torches. And have to do it during the day, but we're gonna take like a half our wood and make slabs. That excellent. Now this does not work perfectly, but it is a good start. So everywhere on the wall, we're gonna begin placing slabs. Create an overhang. Won't do it on the ship yet. Get there eventually. Promise. We also... Oh my gosh, why did it throw me so high up? Woo! I don't know what hit me, but it threw me to the moon. Okay, fine. Eat the nutrient brick. Okay, we're gonna make some bread. Bread is not the best, but we should be able to stabilize it. I wonder if that zombie hit me and it threw me that high. Okay, but like I said before, we're just gonna sift dust. Eventually, we'll be able to start fully planning out the outside area. I haven't even considered making a base yet, actually. It might be worth to just make like a solid platform somewhere out of like wood, and then dig a hole under it to like. That's okay. We'll figure it out. We still have any? Okay, well we're now out of food. Not great. Oh, we still have some flesh, don't we? Are we out of food? Oh my gosh. Okay, we are out of food. So we're gonna hope that we can make it through the night without starving, but we're not gonna do any work. First thing we're gonna do tomorrow is we are going to scavenge up what we need to try to get out of this alive. Every hit just hurts so much more in the game. This like it's so much harder to bounce back after you get hit by something. If we just stand still, nothing bad can happen. And enough stuff. Oh, yeah, we have. I'm gonna go ahead and else that's here and handle and then a tool binding, right? Binding hammer 1, 2, 3. Hammer it up. Cobblestone. Get down into gravel. Gravel down into sand. That's a question. The hammer itself was the. Okay, well, we want gravel. No, I had to do both. Okay, I thought so. Man, I remember having to do both. I don't get. We're gonna sift gravel now. We are looking for flint for 5 or 4 flint. Got 1. Okay, one's a start. I'm not equipped to handle bees right now. Okay, now we have a 4 flint. Break this. 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 We have a slightly better match. This in. This. We've slightly improved. That doesn't matter. I don't really need anything. Okay, I'm gonna do something crazy and desperate because the situation is getting pretty desperate. When it turns 18 minutes, I'm going to grab the shotgun and we're gonna go harvest some rotten flesh. I do feel like I'm getting a much better payout out of the flint, which you're supposed to. I know I probably wasted a bunch of dust considering I could have done that hot minute, but fine. Okay, I think I also have enough iron to start doing really good. Throw it all in there. Burn all that down. That is a charged. Wow, I really don't want to fight that. I can't believe I traded with that freaking guy. Wow, there's actually that was it. That was the only mobs that were out there. Wow, that's super inconvenient for me, honestly. There's just another charged creeper. Why are there so many charged creepers? If there's one thing in this mod pack that has really like grinded my gears really hard, it custom mobs. I won't turn them off because I feel like if I didn't have to deal with the custom mobs, I would not be as scared. But it is very annoying to constantly be seeing charge creepers. I should not be seeing this many. With that being the case, we're just going to wait for sunrise and then sneak out the back. I don't have the means to deal with that. I don't even think to sift except for dirt, but I really don't want to sift dirt right now. I have iron. I guess I could make. Oh, I got it. I know what I can do. Make a watering can. Okay. Still a creeper in my dirt. There's two of them now. Okay. Here, hop up. That's a creeper and a big guy. Come over here. A lot of creepers, man. I was hoping for way more zombies and way less creepers. It's fine. Gotta. The problem is that I need. Okay, no, it's not fine. We're gonna deal with it. What the heck? What? You had no issue with me 2 seconds ago. Well, now I'm dead. Well, that was a good try, I guess. I don't know. Because I just, man, just out of food. I mean, I can try to make it work. With all my bone meal. Problem is that they just nerfed bread into the ground. Sure, that little shitler right there is gonna kill me the second I step away. Whoa, whoa, why is it so hot? Oh yeah, I know why it's so hot. Crap. Okay, okay. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Inside the ship. Close the door. No, not the acceptable. Purified. Okay, we are gonna make a comeback, alright? We are mounting a comeback here. It's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be easy. But we're gonna do our best and we're gonna try to make it happen. No expansion today, fortunately. Just gonna clear some space. Extra haste is always good. Place one block here. We're gonna put another tree on it. Fine. We're gonna come over here. Take our water bucket. Do this. Now we can move our water wherever we want. That. Wheat seed. Grown wheat. Awesome. We have turbo fertilizer. Get some trees going. Oh. We might be making a comeback. It is not going to be easy, but we're going to do our dangest. I think the three things we're going to need is we're going to need shelter. We need to revamp our shelter. I think my underground idea is becoming more and more valid by the second. Not a bad thing. This means that we need to think about it a little harder. Plant that back. Okay, so two things we got to think about. One, do we have anything we can make food out of? No. I don't think there's anything here. I think the next thing to think of is that, yes, we do have enough saplings to make some water. We're going to take 10 saplings. Split them and split them 1, 2. Make water. The rest of the saplings we're going to put in this barrel. Those are going to make dirt. While that is running, we're going to check our... I have a quest. I guess I'll take the hay bale. We're so back! Yes! We're so back! Oh my gosh. Okay. We have absolutely no resources. We are super on the edge of losing everything. Super close to just losing everything. But we are so back. Okay. Woo! Yeah, it's hot out there. Oh, I still have some dust too. From cutting ground. Okay. Holy crud, that's so good, actually. I'm flabbergasted. I don't even know how to exist right now. I think we have to take advantage of the fact that we have just been given a lifeline in the form of the quest to bail us out really hard, and understand that we are not set up in any way, shape, or form to survive this. So, got a couple of plans, and we'll try out. I don't know how well they're going to work, but we're going to give it a whirl. I think one of the most important things we're going to do is that we're going to push really hard. We're gonna push really hard to try to get digging. I think getting in the ground is gonna be super important, more important than I thought it was initially. And I could be wrong. That could be a very just misread of the situation. How many bullet pockets? My pockets are full of just stuff. I've been in about the die mode for a little too long. My pockets are just full of stuff. The day is about half over, so it's the hottest it's gonna be. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a bunch of half slabs, and we are gonna go beyond the wall, and we're gonna plan out where we're gonna set up shop. Let's go ahead and reduce these down. We have the back in chunks from storing them. Bring them back down? No. The only thing that I had an equal number of was the one thing I didn't care about smelting. Okay. So okay. How hot is it out there? It is so hot I'm scorching in the ship. Okay, we don't want to go out there right now. It can help it. What else can I be doing now? I don't want to waste these saplings on that. We do have about half a bucket of water. Oh, power source. Make another quarter bucket of water. And some free sticks. Or start using the sticks to do repairs. It's scorching out. I'm trying to decide if it's better to go ahead and go for it. I think what I need to do is first off make a bunch of. Then I think I'm gonna take half, turn like a quarter. 30 slabs is a start. Okay, we're gonna go for it. Charge group. The way we are gonna do it, that we are going to place because we can dig one. I gotta put these close. Oh no 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 no! I didn't think about it. I was a fool. I was a fool. Okay, I've got to lure him out. Actually, could probably just fight this guy. Problem is that I'm so freaking warm right now that I'm burning up. Oh my gosh, what the? I gotta break that or I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because I'm gonna forget about it. Okay. Okay, we gotta cool off. Okay, this is the hard part of the plan. Give it an. I think I'm making the wrong play. I just feel like I'm making the wrong play here. I'm spiraling, spiraling out of control because I'm worried that I'm not making enough progress to live. My hunger is full. I have a ton of spare water. I can sit back a little. going to go ahead and grow the tree. I'm going to grow a tree because I need to go ahead and get this tree is sacrificial just for silkworm. While I'm under here, finally time. I have to break into the crappy water. Oh, hunger, thank goodness. Now we're going to do our best to try to get a stupid wall built. Realize now that it's cool enough to where I won't burn to death. I said it before, I'll say it again. This is not meant to keep all of the spiders out entirely. It is just meant to keep the ones that come from this direction away. Because they can still, kind of get up there. Possible to completely stop them. But it's a good start getting my base a little more secure. Before it gets too dark, I'm also going to go about here, place some torches. Quickly going to run to the other side of the ship. Do the same thing over here. In fact, as added security over here. So no more charged creepers at my front door. I look out this way. Cannot get to my door over here. Have to go the other way. Okay. Also, I realized it. I saw it several times. My brain never two and two together. I could be growing 2 more rounds of crop swap. Okay, so there's a non-zero chance we're about to get hit with some hunger. Just fine. Perfect. We should be able to, for the most part, work out here undisturbed tonight. Unless they come over the top of the ship. So, should be fine. Oh, this tree also grew. That sucks. Really only wanted one tree, but hey. We should have enough string to make some desert clothes, which is another thing that makes us just be able to exist better. I haven't been able to do it effectively. Actually, I don't think I've made it to the point of making desert clothes. I thought I had way more saplings left. Yikes. Man, I'm really lucky that only one of the trees grew. I mean, I had the one to plant, but like, could you imagine if I... Okay, actually, now I'm paranoid that I've left a infected leaf. I didn't. Yikes. Okay, well, live and learn, I guess. Do I have... How much iron do I have in here? 2? I need more. Never mind, I have just enough. You're actually going to go ahead and build this. Gosh, look how far everything is spawning away. We can finally start existing all the time. This is awesome. Over here. Hold on. Going to. Okay. Um, okay. Well, doing all that. An iron mesh. Iron mesh in. Now we should be getting better returns from the dust. I need to close this when I'm not using it, but fine for now. Okay. Nothing? I will say, I didn't think Tinkers was going to be as impactful as it has been. And I know it hasn't been super impactful, but man, it's impactful enough. Just more haste. Yeah, continue to give me more haste on this. I will not complain. But yeah, I thought Tinkers was going to be like very, very second nature, very like, yeah, it's here, but it's not, the important thing. But like, honestly, I think Tinkers has bailed me out a ton. Oh, I forgot I was doing this. Yeah. I need to remember that I'm doing that. I'm trying to make a space under the ship. Operate. How much? None. Well, you're going to be water. It's sift in dust. Oh no. It's going to be my life for a little while. I do need to try to kill some zombies. Not for food or anything, just because I need to make desert clothes, which requires other. Okie dokie. Let's see what the book has got for us. And so I didn't think anything should have been done in here. Yeah. So to make one of these, we need leather. I know that. I haven't gotten enough bones. That's really funny. I find it really funny. Um, a lot of the stuff we have left to do going into the next step of Tinkers melting and smelting and stuff, and so I don't think we're ready for Tinkers. I think Tinkers is a long way off. I think getting clothing is going to be the next. I think making the magic bean thing is really. I think we need to sift our dirt. The next little bit of dirt we get, I think we're gonna have to sift. don't feel like I got that many saplings from that one. Maybe it was more than I thought it was, but not feel like many. Takes so long to grow it. I'm just bone mealing it. Keep making bread though. Oh, I have bread on me? I didn't. Zombie villager. I feel like I've been pretty correct so far though. The fact that let me see. Here. I want to stop using that and start using sticks. Can I use sticks? I think I misremembered how many saplings I had before I started cutting down the first tree. Because in my head, I thought I went from like 5 to 8, but I think I went from 0 to 8. Really good numbers. I hear them creeping around, and they can definitely get in. I just don't. One of those risk reward things, where it's like they can probably get in if they really try hard, but I don't know if they know how or what's going on. We have a lot of redstone. Finish up. Um, keep sifting dust for, yes. All the bread. Since sunrise is coming up, we will try to. Look at them. Look at them. They fell in the hole. Yes, it worked. Get dunked on, you moron. Fell for it, you idiots. Even if they try to hide under that to survive the sunlight, I don't care. Yep, they're burning. But that guy's not gonna burn. Okay, that's fine. Well, it's because he's huge. Well, I got him. Say what you will about that exchange. I got him. That's a tiny creeper. What the crap? Why would they add that? A heart? Thing intentionally designed to cause me to die. Caused me to die. Dude, I thought I just started taking damage from something attacking me. I realized it's because I'm thirsty. Man, I felt like I spent all that time in getting stable and like I was doing good, and then I caught on fire. It really was just I caught on fire, and now I'm everything again. Brutal. Water. Okay. I know what needs to be done. It's gonna be hard to manage it. Gonna give me another bottle of water. Gonna get that going. Need to sift dust. Bone meal. I need a ton of bone meal so I can bone meal the plants. I'm actually gonna sift dirt. Please. I think I needed no stone. Look, I'm full health, but I have nothing to eat. Which is almost not true. If I can get more. I have 3 saplings. Okay. And again, I hate the big skeletons, man. I don't like the custom mob stuff. The custom mobs is almost cool, but then super tall, super big skeleton with triple shot firebow, and I'm like, okay. You had me, and then you lost me. Because what is that? And why is it something that can just eat my freaking existence a hammer from a million miles away? I think I need to make a cookbot. I don't think I'm going to be able to. What I need. Whoa, that's a lot of resources. Oh my gosh. Whoa. I was not expecting it to be that much. I will be for real. That's kind of why I was almost backburnering it, because I expected it to be, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Maybe maybe something a little crazy, but not that. That's well beyond what I would have ever imagined I was gonna have to deal with. What am I doing? I'm losing my space in my. Say what you want to. Never say that I didn't try to live. Every time I drink water, I'm just like, "Ah, I'm gonna get hungry and it's gonna kill me." And every time it doesn't, I'm relieved. Let's sift some. Need bone meal from the dust, but there's just so much more stuff I need. Okay, I'm willing enough to admit that I was very terrified when I heard that. Bunch of ore. We need 2 clay to finish up. I think I need an iron. 1 more iron and 2. Yeah, see, look, that right there is exactly what I'm talking about when I say that this freaking bonus mob stuff is crazy. It's literally a creeper jockey. What am I supposed to do against creeper on a spider other than run away? Can't run. Sun's too hot. I'll burn to death if I run away. I can't face it because it'll explode and kill me instantly. I just sit here until it kills itself? Like, what? I'm telling you, relocating is just looking better and better all the time. I don't even know where I'd go. My thought is that crater over there. But I feel like I would just experience the same problem, just on a slightly different location. Then it ruins the vibe. Okay, I'm gonna sift the rest of the sand, and then I'm gonna call it. It's not sand, it's dust. I'm gonna sift the rest of this dust. I'm gonna call it. Been a great first episode to this wonderful new series that I definitely didn't lose a bunch of footage for before. Uh, if you've enjoyed my endless struggle to keep my food and hunger or food and water above 3 bars, drop a like because it's gonna be that. I'm gonna do that the whole time. Um, if you think I'm getting out of this alive, say so in the comments. And if you have any suggestions, tell me in great detail about just how bad I am at Minecraft. Until then, the beautiful cityscape out there. See you later.